Welcome to my last video message of this term. Really just an opportunity to wrap things up, some thanks to say, point you in the direction of a couple of letters that have been sent recently and some headlines there as well. So first of all, it's been a great week. It's been a week where we've had student graduation events, lots of rewards for attendance, but also really excellent celebrations around meeting our school, our academy ethos and the things that we really value, following on from the Bishop's Award last week. Opportunity to celebrate great attendance for students who've been here all year long, 100% attendance, a number of students who've made that mark, and that's brilliant to see. We know children learn well in that setting. A couple of particular notes. We have some people retiring this year and they have been huge in the academy. Mrs. Cummings steps down as Vice Principal to retire. She has been here for nearly 30 years in various roles, most of that time as Vice Principal. She's been a phenomenal advocate for the school and has done such great work for us. Also, Mrs. Spence, our chaplain, is stepping down after about 15 years as well, a phenomenal advocate for the school, has done a huge amount and really looked after people who have been in vulnerable spaces. An honourable mention as well to Mr. Pearce, 15 years here as part of this academy. We're really grateful for the work he's put in, and specifically in recent years as head of year, as the progress leader for year 7 this year, and Miss Burford, who's been here for nearly 10 years too in the business team. Really grateful for them, and actually my letter shares more of that information too. There are other staff who provided excellent service to us, which we're really grateful for. A quick well done. We've appointed some new head students in the last week, which was a joyful process. We had 23 students in the end apply for that, and it's brilliant to see people putting their hand up and saying, I want to lead here. What a great thing that is. We've appointed some really wonderful students, and in fairness, there were some fantastic students who sadly missed out because there just weren't the spaces for them. So to Amy and Daniel, our new head girl and boy respectively, huge congratulations. We look forward to working with you over the next year. And to Rebecca, George, Confidence and Miriam, a great joy to have you. You'll see some photos out. We've just taken some photos. I'm looking like this. It was just a few minutes ago. A quick note on results days. Year 13 results day on the 15th of August. 8 o'clock in the morning there. That's when the UCAS results are coming out to you. We're opening up the school at 8 o'clock in the morning for support, for results. It's best that you can be here if you can. If you need help, you're going to want to be here with the staff. Year 11, a week later on the 22nd at 9 a.m, similar idea, be here at 9 a.m, you'll get your results, you'll get any support you need, signing up for the 6th form, finding help with whatever you need based on your results. So best to be here if you can be. It's ideal, parents, if you can have your children here and be available yourselves as well at that particular time. You'll see in my letter last week, we've got some new timings for the school day. We're starting at 8:30, which is broadly the same as we are now. We're finishing 5 minutes later. Thank you for the parents. The vast majority of you said you were very happy with that change. It's going to let us do a couple of things. It's going to let us really focus on reading here at the academy, and it's going to also let us focus on fixing some of the slightly odd timetable issues that we had, splitting a lesson in the middle of the day, for example. So that will be better from September. I've had lots of feedback from students, most of it positive, although in fairness not all. Of course we're going to look at reviewing that as we go through the year, but we're excited about what that has to come. Coming back next year, the staff return on the 2nd of September. We've got 2 days to work together before students arrive. On the 4th, Wednesday, Year 7 and Year 12 will be in the academy. The following day, on the Thursday the 5th of September, we would want to see Year 7, 11, 12 and 13. And we're getting those students in, big years for all of them in different ways, to make sure that they're set up and ready to go. Everyone's back on the Friday, and so everybody needs to be back in the academy at that stage, and that's in the letter that I shared last week. I want to also mention the letter that's come out today. I'm speaking on a Thursday from Mr. Bradley. It talks about punctuality, what we're doing with that next year. It talks about behaviour and the sanctions that we're adapting and tweaking next year, but also about an approach to phones, which is different perhaps from what we've done in the past. I'd encourage you to read that letter ahead of time. To start with, it's going to be aimed at Year 7 and 8, but it's going to work through the rest of the academy fairly quickly too. So please do have a look there. Just finally, The Academy's closed obviously over the summer. That said, there is an email address which is safeguarding@ashelt.org. If you have any concerns or needs and you would normally reach out to us, or perhaps not even normally, but you'd want to be able to reach out to us, can I encourage you to use that email address? It's going to be monitored throughout the holidays. If you have any particular needs, we'll make sure we're in touch so that we're not just waiting until school returns in early September. We want to be there for people who need us to be there. Other than that, and wishing you all a wonderful summer holiday, a safe summer holiday, have a wonderful break, and we look forward, all of us, to welcoming the students back in September. Many thanks.